is there a specific law that requires Jay-Z to take a DNA test, even though Rymir is an adult?
No.
Yeah, see, I wouldn't know. I'm not no lawyer, so guys, I
No.
wouldn't know about
There's
that
no
part.
law. So in our case, it gets retroactive back because of the fraud. It takes you back in time. And then you can make a decision at that point. What
Whether
do
you
you
want to go
want to do?
forward.
Right. Because what we're trying to do now is eliminate a fraudulent order from being used over and over again so they
Even
can't
get
shop
forward.
around with it.
Seriously, we can't get to paternity without, evacuating the fraud order that they was been using and honestly gaining stuff off for years and years, and everything should have been voided if they found out that they was already telling a lie. If you say you don't got no properties, then you come back and say you do got properties or you don't know, and it's just all craziness.
It's a fraud order. It's a vacant. It's a void order. We want to vacate. It's already void and dead on arrival because it was false information to get it going in the door. Even if you never reverse it, it's still fraud. So at the end of the day, we're trying to void it so that people will not be able to use it in another state, another jurisdiction, if you will. Right. And at that point, we go back in time, and then you might can say, because the judge may look at us and say, Rymir, you want that test?
Yeah, once the time come, if it ever come. But as I said, I continue to push forward. As I said, it's not just about anyone's personal. It's all about just getting fair due process and going in the courts and getting treated correctly and making sure them guys is doing their job. I could have the results come back what the results are, but I just want the world to know that no one should have to get treated like this. Like, and get all these years and all that has then put so much stress on us, and for me to just continue to push forward and all that. Like, we've been fighting lawyers, we've been fighting famous people, we've been fighting judges, we've been fighting the court
You
systems.
better
You got to
tell it.
fight on the streets. You gotta fight to make it forward in life. And it's like everything is a fight, and I'm definitely here for it.
And
I'm
then
definitely here for it.
your own life has challenges, your own personal life. You got brothers and sisters,
Seriously, on
family
every
members
day.
you love.
I got brothers. I got my brother. That's an extra challenge. My brother, he been having a lot of seizures lately. Like, he never had seizures his whole life. He just started having them in the last 2 years. So he's been fine, and now he's just having major seizures. So it's like I keep up with the family. Like, I'm always moving around. That's why if you guys, I'm a little late, and God, mom, know I'm never on time. Like, and that's something I need to work on. But I feel like
Right. That's
I'm
why I
always
started
there.
out two
I'm
days
not
with
probably
him.
I'm never on time, but I always make it. If you understand
You
what I'm
make it's a
saying, that
miracle.
you don't never
That's
got to worry
because people
about me
praying
not
so hard.
coming, because if I say I'm going to
Yeah,
get there to you, I'm going to be there.
I feel
Might be a
you.
little late, but I'm there, and
What
that's
was it
just
you said earlier? God doesn't give you more than you can handle until you try
Right.
and be somewhere on time, right?
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? I suffer the same affliction, so I feel you. I feel you.
If I could do this one real quick, so I can, I'll be the jerk of the day, because this question will come up again and again and again. If there's a girl out there in Maryland and they can go and test, why would he not want to test? People, you got to the storyline here is fairly simple, right? The conception took place while the girl was underage. Get it? And with the environment that is going on in the world right now, how bad do you not want a news story coming out that says that you impregnated someone at 15 or 16? Right? This isn't splitting the atom, folks. This isn't a hard one to figure out, but this is why this is a slightly different case for him. Right? This could be criminal, and even if it isn't, this is the kind of stuff that does a lot of damage to your career, especially if there's allegedly a crap load of pictures out there of you being very fond with other people who are in that age group. And there's a lot of that smoke around this dude, right? So that's why this is the way it is.
I mean,
It's
said
very
it the way he
personal for
said it.
Rymir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
As I said,
For that.
I lost my mom out of this whole case. So yes, it's real personal. I honestly feel like she gave everything she had for us to to grow and just continue her fight. And she just wanted us to share as much love as we could. You know how she was, God, mom. Everything was
Mm-hmm.
be right to people, love one another, don't do wrong, and not. She was genuine about it. That's why I gotta respect it, because through all the negativity, I could come to her and she'd just hit you right back on track. Like, I could say whatever. I can be angry that day. That's why I say I'm so positive, because I used to have little anger, little spasms just for a minute or two, just come in, oh, this went wrong with my day and all that. Oh, I don't want to do this and all that. But then, Mom, all right, well, you still alive. God gave you another day. It's people that would love to have what you have, 5 fingers, well, 10 fingers, 10 toes. It's people, it's just, she just always put different things in my head that always help me, like, oh, wow, damn, you right, Mom. What am I angry for? Oh, wow, I can run, I can jump, I can hop, I can create things, so it's like, what are you really angry about? And there's so many people in the world that can't do what you can do. Far as I'm talking about, sight is a gift for people to be able to pick things up, to be able to walk. So, of course, we all want fathers, but at the end of the day, if we don't have them, like, we all should help each other out. We all want mothers that a lot of kids probably don't have around the world, but help them kids out that don't have mothers. Be them mothers to them, just like you've been to your kids. We all are. We all can help each other out and raise each other. No one said we couldn't. So why not teach as much as we can to all?
We had
Well
started
said.
a project. We started a project years ago called DNA. Daddy not available because he don't want to be, in parentheses. And now I'm looking at all the daddies that Rymir has, so to speak, surrogates. Because everybody knows just because somebody doesn't have to be your blood relative to be your daddy, or somebody can give you fatherly advice, or just loving you, or just being there. You got to open your mouth sometimes.
And that's what helps.
It does.
You cannot just listen to certain things. Hey, listen to this person, but don't listen to this person. I take in everything and I kind of like break it down and keep what I need to keep in my mind, what I believe in is right, and just push with that.
Mm-hmm. I'm looking now how this whole floodgate has opened for him since that time. He's got to have had a lot of surrogate type fathers, like brothers, etc. And this has been nothing but a blessing for me to see it, and then for Rymir to experience it. It's a beautiful thing to watch.
You've got this has come up a few times. Is the lawyer you mentioned from Zifferin Rittenham?
Obviously, I wouldn't know. He
The
could
one I
be from.
mentioned.
I wouldn't know.
Are they trying to refer somebody to us?
No, they saying are the lawyers you mentioned from?
No. They're from. Do you want me to say it? Because I mean, it's a law firm.
You think we should? I mean,
freedom of speech.
Yeah, I would just play on the side of safety. I just want to say Zifferim and Ritterham, if that's a real thing, I will pay everyone $5. Zifferin and Ritterham. Okay, come on. Yeah, let's just keep everything close, because also, let me just put it to you like
cheat
this.
him in how?
It's great to sort of say, hey, we've got this and this is who we're working with. But the minute you put that information out there, they become a target. And the more people that spread around hate and target and assault on you, they'll start wearing down those who've offered help and are in your corners. So keep things personal, keep it private, and all that good stuff. Sorry to interject again.
Yeah, I wasn't sure what they were asking. So I didn't know if they were asking, was it our attorney or who?
Yeah, they just was asking, was we basically using them people? Was that the people we were referring to, I guess?
Yeah, if somebody's referring us, we're always looking for good attorneys. That's why I was saying that.
Oh, yeah, we looking for good attorneys, but we can't really honestly tell the attorneys, and we don't want to put too much names out there,
Right.
We don't do that type of stuff.
Exactly. Bailey wants to know, Dr. Lil, how proud would Rymir's mum be of him working hard to release the truth?
She would be she is absolutely proud of him, because Rymir is his mother. When she was here, they were like this, right? And then me and her was very close, because that was my child, right? We was really like sisters, but she was my goddaughter. Very, very, very close, like soul ties. So her and Rymir were always close.
Mm-hmm.
Firstborn, she went through a lot giving birth to him. You already know the other stories that she had struggles with. So they bonded like nobody's business. But she's like any other mother. She always wanted the best for her children, and both her kids. So she has 2 children. Mm-hmm. And that's what her other child she knew would be fine with his father. But she made me promise that I would look after her child. And I told her I would. But what are you going to say? No? But she would be so proud of him. And she is proud of him because she's with him every day.
Yeah, she with me every day. I feel
she's with him. And if I don't do what I need to do, she'll come to me in my sleep. and haunt me. So I'm gonna make sure I do what's right. Seriously, she's the quiet one, but you don't want quiet people to snap on you because then you get scared. They'll go get a gun or something. You gotta be careful with quiet people because they go from one extreme to the next. I do mine a little bit as I go. Right?
Yeah, man, I definitely do miss her though.
Yeah,
she definitely able to be on an everyday basis. Her energy is with me, and I feel it on an everyday basis.
Yeah, I feel very strong that she's always around me, especially when I have to ask her something about her child. I just feel like, she tells me, But yeah.
She be with me, like, seriously. That's what be keeping me up. I think that's why I don't be sleeping like that.
Well, you gotta get your sleep.
I'm like a night owl. I be up all, like, I sleep in the morning, but I be up nighttime. Like, I'm up throughout the night.
Not every night though, because your body will get off a little bit.
Yeah, you know how I am. I got.
He's a vampire, everybody.
I done got a lot better.
Yeah,
I be wanting my sleep. I'm like Rymir, and Rymir want me to stay up with him and watch spooky movies with all the lights out.
Yeah,
and these spooky things are real, right? These are not just a movie. This is the haunted house that they did those lights for. And then when he leaves, I got to deal with that by myself.
So, Rymir, I'm also a night owl, so I feel once we start this project together, we'll utilize all of that night owlism. And I'm also,
seriously, man, like we definitely can get a lot done because I'm up and wired.
Good. And I'm a big fan of the paranormal and all that.
Yeah, that's what I be watching. I try to get a guy out to watch a little, but
that was a real show.
Yeah.
Listen, I'm a fully fledged practicing pagan witch who's shuffling his new oracle cards right now. So don't freak out if you're part of the Jesus crew. It's okay. It's not what you think. Everything's fine.
I have friends that do the cards and stuff. I just try to see if they're gonna tell me the truth. Then I go take it to Jesus. I take it to Jesus.
There's been a lot of stories lately of people that have had the opportunity to say, "Hey, if something ever happens, can you do this for me?" Right?
Yeah.
And I think the moral of the story is, if I had to make a decision, I'm going with the doctor instead of Courtney Burgess. I'm just gonna say, if I got it, if I'm making that decision, that you're the. I'm sorry.
Are we not just at this point heavily invested in Courtney Burgess as a living meme? Like once you see him as a living meme, the whole thing becomes such a weightless story to keep track of. The guy in my eyes is like he's a legend, but for all the wrong reasons. Big shout out.
Sticking with Dr. Will.
He's unique. All right, so Tracy's asking, would it help if we all signed a petition for you to take to the court to demand results?
I mean, I would think so, but who knows how these courts are ran, honestly, and what they would allow. They haven't been trying to find out the truth for these years, so I would just hope we hope for the best. So we can definitely try it and see what it would do. I would love you guys to help if that's something y'all guys think we can do.
I don't think we're going to be able to do anything. And they're talking about DNA results. That's not going to happen, right? The court is only going to follow the law, even though they ain't following the law.
Mm-hmm.
It depends on what kind of results y'all want us to have to you. Because we're fighting for several things. We're fighting for constitutional rights. We're doing human rights. And then there's paternity rights. There's a lot of rights out there.
Yeah.
But if you don't have constitutional rights, ain't nothing else coming.
Listen, I'm not being funny. What we need is to find out where Jay-Z likes to dine and then get one of the people that work there with one of those lint rollers to go down his jacket as he's leaving with the lint roller and then supply us with that single hair. Okay, that's all we need is the
cigars.
He'll probably be extra cautious now. I don't think he letting. Do
you know what I'm saying? All I'm saying is 2025. If by 2030 you've got no answers, I will seek out that job and we will get the answers, Rymir. I'm telling you now. Okay?
Right? I'm a trash guy.
Right. Somebody sent us his cigars. Supposedly his cigars. But I think for me, in my personal opinion, I already have the answer. But Rymir has a different, what he wants.
No, yes, I kind of got the answer to it. Just that, I
feel like you wanted more acknowledgement
for what I believe in. Just can't let these courts just get away with it anyway. Neither everybody got to be held accountable. You can't just pick one side and not pick the other. So if we saying something towards him, we say something towards the courts and the lawyers too. So it's like you guys all played a point.
Right.
Y'all played a part
Logic.
in it, so
Yeah, logic would say if you gave a sample up, then they didn't come running right back and go, "Ha, you're beat." You are not the father. I mean, if you gave a
Yeah, that's what I'm
sample
saying.
over and they didn't come straight back,
We gave the
then there's something
sample in
really wrong.
2011.
That's what I'm saying. They've been had it.
Yeah,
It's like
I'm good.
we need to. It's getting that other sample now. Like, I mean, are we really like beyond a drone with like a long piece of string on it and a big bit of duct tape, just trying to get a hair? Like, I'm being serious because these sort of things, this sort of level of crazy sounding idea, it sounds crazy, but really, we've waited this long. I mean, the long game of trying to just, even if it doesn't count in courts because it's no one's asked if you can do this or not. This would give you guys a closure. I mean, this is such a stupid idea that I'm even talking about, but I'm just saying it's late. This is where my brain goes. But I would be trying to grab a hair any way I could. I mean, am I just being dumb here? Because that's where I'm at. That's where my brain's at. It really is.
I mean, yes, I know. I
We've
done
had
had so
people
many
already talk
ideas
about
that
that.
came from everyone. They're just been saying, try to do this and do that. But as I say again, you gotta also live for yourself. So if you guys was to be able to get that, wouldn't be nothing I can get. They probably had me locked up somewhere trying. But
That's true.
I'm just saying that, I just live every day and just know that God with me, and
Yeah.
he's definitely going. He definitely got a plan, and whatever is his plan is gonna happen regardless. So I'm just here to just continue to push forward and fight.
I
That's
hear you.
it.
Well, if we figure this out, we will make the first YouTube video on your channel, a vlog called "How I Prove Jay-Z's My Dad" with the hair stealing drone featuring Ron Swanson. That's how you get
Better
back
be
money,
saying,
euros.
bro.
50 million
They'd be
views.
like y'all legends. They'd be like y'all legends for that one.
Hell yeah.
So we've previously touched on your communications with Jay-Z's estranged daughter, and Amy's asking whether she's resurfaced, in light of all the publicity you've had recently.
No, I haven't heard anything from her. That's what
I
I'm
think
saying.
she has.
I don't
I
really
think she
like
signed
talking about
something.
people. I'm just not like me. I'm talking about it, but I just haven't heard anything from her. And whatever she's doing, I'm just hoping she great and got everything she was asking for, and all her questions were answered. Can't hate anyone, but I would just say I haven't talked to her, and whatever. Everything is just they saying she got settlements from here. Who knows what is the truth? You got to speak for yourself.
I think she signed something. She can't
Yeah,
talk
you
no more.
probably can't talk. So who would know? That's what I'm
You
saying.
would
The world
guess.
only know what.
Just like when they called you, they wanted you to sign an NDA
Yeah, I
before
wasn't, but
you even finished
yeah, I
the
wasn't even on
sentences.
nothing like that. I done had a lot of weird calls. Hey, we can handle this. We just need you to sign this, or we're going to call back. I didn't. I don't even know how half of these people got my number, but I guess from Instagram and stuff like that. But I done had some calls saying sign NDAs if we can help you fully. And I'm like, well, what do you mean? He like, well, we can help you, but we would need you to sign this. And I had to get. They ain't say no names. These people called 2, 3 different people, and but. I don't know. I be thinking sometimes it be fake, or I can't say it's all real. So there's so many people out here doing so many crazy things. I just would hope that everybody's being truthful to themselves and just not trying to. Because this is
It's
not a game to me.
investigators. Yeah, it's investigators trying to break a case, and they want to get paid probably, and they want you to sign something saying you ain't gonna talk about it. So that kind of defeats all your lawsuits and stuff.
And I just said I'm solid. Like I'm still out here doing what I'm doing. Never changed my story. And if people say I did, I never changed my story. I always just been telling you guys what I believed in. And this is more putting us at risk. Anything can happen to us. We out here living lives. We not super rich. We're okay. We got a couple dollars to be able to do what we have to do. But it's not like we can't just get up and always go where when we want to. So our life it can be at danger at any time for even saying something like this, or people saying trying to get fame or chase a person. No, like something could really happen to us. But I don't wake up believing thinking about none of that. So I just believe that my mom, she's still with me, and we're going to still push forward through whatever the world has for me.
So Betty's wondering what you would do if you found out that Jay-Z was not your father.
I already said I will definitely apologize. Definitely apologize to him, and basically just let him know that all this time it could have been taken care of. While us just having conversations. But I would definitely apologize and just move on as I would do if he didn't take the test. It's just all about just trying to hold people accountable, not just all of them accountable. If something is being done wrong, you should be held accountable. And if it's not, it's nothing hold them accountable for it. But it's just always been trying to find out the truth. So
Well, he's got two
I wouldn't
problems.
practice that speech too much if I were you.
Yeah, he's got two
Again,
problems.
look, when you gave him the DNA, people, this isn't. I know I always sound this way, but man, this doesn't take a leap of faith here or a leap of logical deduction either. You handed over DNA. They would have come straight back and said, "This is over. Sorry, you wasted your time. By the way, we want you paying for our legal bills." It would
yeah,
have been
that's what I
cut and
thought.
dry.
That's
It's
and that's
pretty easy
everything I was
stuff.
Exactly.
saying. I'm like, is this too? Like, why is this not? Because you're right, Tommy. I thought that would have been happened, but
In
just to
2011.
see that them guys are just start fighting it so hard and just everybody just pulled away. We was talking to their team at first. Everything seemed like, we wasn't just trying to be public about it, or we didn't wrote personal letters and all that, so it wouldn't have to go public. So we wouldn't have to go through this. But obviously, it still came out the way it came out. But it could have definitely been taken care of, behind closed doors. So it's not like just something Rymir just went in the spotlight. He's just looking for no. It's just something my mother started with. It could have been taken care of. She didn't wrote personal letters to him and his team. They didn't got it. They didn't respond. We didn't went to court. They threw my mom out the first time because she ain't have no team and all that. Then when she got with my godmother, it's just everything worked out. But she always continued to have the same story, it never changed. So it's like at the end of the day, if it's like we just want to know the truth, and we just want to get treated with fair due process anywhere we go. Like, and that's for everyone.
In 2011, you get the DNA. In 2012, you come and say you can't talk to me about jurisdiction, or I don't have to take a test because I ain't got properties. 2011, 2012, 2011, 2012. Y'all do the math. So it's not hard. You weren't running after that. Been running ever since.
Viewers, put a 1 in the chat if you believe that what Tommy said confirms that Rymir is Jay-Z's son. Put a 2 in the chat if you're still skeptical. And Davey is asking, Rymir, what happened to your mother, and was there anything suspicious around her passing?
Well, my mom she did have some heart problems, but she didn't fall through all that. So when I say it just was a little strange to me, but I couldn't say it, I just think the whole thing was weird how she went. I feel like she got out the hospital and they had her in some little program getting better, and they said she was only going to be in there for 2 weeks, I guess a rehabilitation type of program, and she did it. I was going up there to see her every day, bringing her home to see the family and all that, and taking her back. They made it like it wasn't nothing, but the first day she got out, and when my godmom came to pick her up, she went to Jersey. She called. She like, son, you gonna be down here in a couple days? I'm like, yeah, mom, I'll be down there in like 2 days. And just the next day, she just passed.
You've got a hell of a lot of ones coming in right now.
Yeah, so you got like 10 ones. Some people are doing 2 ones on one. You got a great audience.
Yeah, but it
I'm proud of you guys.
definitely was
Sean
strange.
and Tommy and Ron, you guys did a great job in building this network. You really have.
We're
very proud of what we have here. Very proud. Very proud of Sean. Very proud of Tommy. Very proud of the team.
Y'all just keep it up.
Oh, we will.
Changing people's lives, helping people, y'all doing it.
So Dara is asking, have you thought of getting a genealogist to work with you? I know for a fact you would be able to find out that way.
I mean, we've been thinking of a lot of things. I haven't thought of that, but that's definitely a great idea, and we'll definitely keep that with us.
Somebody I think y'all gave us that the last time we were on. So to be honest,
it's definitely a great idea. All you guys' ideas are great. This thing, sometimes we might be a little bit too busy. Mom running church business.
It's exhausting.
I'm going to work. Come home, taking care of kids. So I kind of like some days, guys, I do forget, and I'm not talking about just forget about what I got going on, but I tend to just want to live in happiness. So I try not to drown myself in so much. So I just go on with myself. I don't really like literally when I get off the internet with you guys, I go back to regular life. God, I know I am. I don't. It's like I haven't even been on there tonight. Like it's not like I'm.
You really don't have a regular life though.
No, but you know what I'm saying. Like after this, I'll go talk and all that, and won't get on the internet for another 3 days, and to even watch what happened. I just go on with I don't even
Well,
really like
people, when they look
watching
at you,
myself
they see you
talk. So
differently.
it's like it's just once I do the interview, that's just what it is. I said what I said to you guys, and that's how I felt, raw, uncut.
But most of the
So-
world sees you as Jay-Z's son because you are. I think most of them do. Even though you go back to a regular life, you're not really a regular person. You're all over the internet. You're in tabloids. You're on this podcast. So I know what you're saying, but somewhere in the back of your mind, you still got to keep that in there because that's part of who you are. Not me in the back, maybe in the middle. You don't have to
But-
govern everything, and it doesn't have to dominate, but it
Yeah, you
definitely is
know.
there. I always call it celebrity without the money.
I
That's
just
what I
want to say,
call
I
it.
freaking love your guys' dynamic. Big shout out, Dr. Lil, as well, because you've done such a great job of keeping Rymir balanced through so many things. It's so prevalent. At no point has he, I mean, even earlier when he was talking about when bad things happen to you, think about good things. We call that visualization and manifestation. And
Yeah.
when someone talks about even when you're feeling your worst, focus on the good about something, I believe him. Do you know how many people preach this stuff and it's absolute nonsense coming out their mouth? This man should be on stage and inspiring thousands of people and touring the country and picking people up that need it because he has the power to do that. And I'm just saying, look at it. There's the smile again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like it works so well, my guy. And that's what you should be doing because you
I
got
see UK, a concert over UK with thousands.
hot places, Lil D. Look, Lil D, Dr. Lil. Hot places. And again, you know, the UK is fine too. I don't know why I'm shouting.
Yep.
So for people who've just tuned in, then I just want to remind people in the previous 2 episodes, kind viewers have offered to donate to the cause, but we've had no means to do that properly. And now we've got PayPal set up. So if you are in the UK, I've put it on the screen and it's in the description box. And we've also got the 2 Cash Apps. And we're almost at the 2-hour mark, and I really appreciate all the questions that have come in.
Yep.
So viewers, if you've got some final questions and thoughts, put them in the chat now. And if Rymir or Dr. Lil have got anything to say, before we finish at the 2-hour mark, then please go for it.
Yeah, as I was want to say, I just want to thank everyone for even just coming out and spending time with us. I want to thank you guys for allowing me to be on your platform and allowing us to just share our energy with you guys and just letting you know that we want change for the world, just for all of us, for our children, for all males, for all females. We want the animals to be living a great life too. We want we just want to live and love one another without all this hatred. It's too much hatred going on. And we honestly destroying the world. We can't say, "All right, the world is crazy." I hear that a lot. Oh, the world is crazy. Oh, this it's not the world. It's the people in the world. And I honestly believe that we can just fix this. We can fix it. Like you can stop yourself from being angry. You can. I promise you can. I didn't been through. You can stop yourself from saying certain things. You know, if you gotta walk in the other room, think of something positive. Just stop with all the negativity. It's kind of like destroying the world. And I feel like we can definitely switch it, and that's bring back when when people was really connecting and loving one another. Like the holidays don't even feel the same no more, guys. They don't. The Christmas, like Christmas from back then, don't feel like Christmas. It don't feel. It's like, and we all can say that the family's not connecting like they used to connect. So many family members, our older family members that just passed, and we seem to just want to stay away from the family. All right, we got to stop that and just create a better future, y'all. I promise y'all, it would really help.
Here.
A few people have asked if you would go on Piers Morgan if they reached out, or if you could contact them.
No, we definitely can
For
contact them,
music,
but I
you
don't
talking
know
about?
if they.
What are you talking about? Music?
Piers Morgan show.
Will we go on there? Oh, sure.
It's got a very, very, very large reach, hasn't it? It might.
Yeah, we definitely open. We definitely open to if these guys got the energy as you guys. We'll definitely talk to them. That's all we love is just the real.
No one will ever match
Okay.
our energy, Rymir. Okay.
Yo, say it again.
Exactly.
I like the way you just said that. And I'm gonna
We're a
take that
unique
back because y'all
bunch.
guys, y'all definitely got the #1 energy, and I just appreciate y'all. Like I really do, man. Y'all energy is great here. Every time I'm sitting home and I see you guys pop up, I try to hop in the chat and say
Yeah.
something or support you guys, and I will continue to do that because y'all are great, and I just know that if we all connect our family, hopefully we could connect our family and our sons and all that could be running around, have a little,
Hell yeah.
take them out some little places and all, just link up with the guys and just go somewhere, have some drinks or something. Like, I'm just looking forward to that.
It works both ways though, Rymir. Every time you come on, you give us an energy boost because you're so
Right.
positive and inspirational.
Yeah.
It reminds us
Question. No
to get
question.
back to those basics because there is so much hate and animosity and
Yes.
BS going on all around
Yes.
us every day, and it distracts us from the
It
mission.
distracts you. Like, you know, you negative, you feel all that negativity, you seem to just want to get away from people or don't want to be around them, or just, you know, it's like, all right, I don't want to be around this person, and so I'm not going over here. This person irritates me. You already then created a negative narrative. You know, you didn't create all this negativity before you even get there, or so it's like, let's just stop doing that. It's really hurting us.
Yeah.
We all gotta, you know, leave this earth. We all gotta go. So let's just make as much memories as we can, positive memories with people we love. And if you don't got any loved ones, I'm pretty sure everyone has some people they love, but go find
Yeah.
some people that really loves you for you, and let's create a family. That's how family don't always got to be from blood. Create a family, someone that's really, people that's really there for you and really there to
I heard
support
the
your best
term the
interest.
other day, Rymir, of find your soul tribe. And I
Right.
really resonated with that because it's like
Right. You cannot get
many-
that sitting down. You cannot
Yeah,
get
man.
it sitting there. You can't.
You got any questions, Tommy?
No, I'm with Feisty Irish. I'd be proud to call you my son. I think.
Thank you so much,
I
Tommy.
think anybody would be. And Dr. Lil, you've obviously really done a fantastic job. And I would imagine, you know, you've said many times that he had a lot of really positive influences. It really kind of took a village, but you've done a hell of a job. It's
Right, no jokes, right? But
Seriously.
should we collectively, us three, you, me, Sean, and Tommy, we could collectively adopt you, right? And be like the weirdest three dads you've ever had in your life. Like,
Listen. Look, and I bet you
like,
I get so much knowledge from you guys because I know y'all
telling
been
you,
through so
man.
much and y'all got different stories that just help me grow, bro.
That would
at least
be
one of us has not been to prison.
amazing. Oh, yes,
Oh,
I'm
bro.
telling you. Let's get real drunk one night and make some legal decisions that we can't back out of because that sounds
You
hilarious.
funny.
Yo, that sound like a plan, bro.
Yeah, man, too good.
Anything to say to the viewers in conclusion then, Dr. Lil or Rymir?
No, I just want to say love you guys, man, and thank y'all for supporting me. I would ask y'all to continue to support us for whatever we do, you know, after the case and all that, because we are doing things in the community. We are, you know, want to grow our business, and we just want great people behind us to continue to grow businesses and open communities, open new things in the community to help the kids and help not just the kids, help the adults. You know, let's bring some more. Let's bring life back to the world. You know, happiness back to the world. Let's bring places that we can all go and sit and let our kids go over there. Then adults can go interact with each other and have a good time without worrying about, you know, all this negativity and just basically just we really need to work on ourselves. Honestly, we really do.
Well,
Mm-hmm.
appreciate you guys coming back home. I really, really do. Sean, Tommy, because I'm saving.
Yeah.
I've got a 2-minute rant for the end of this that I'm just holding on to.
Well, let me just say thank you to all the viewers who've donated. The links are down there.
We appreciate you guys for all your donations. We love you guys, and we'll continue to push and go forward. We ask you guys to push and go forward with us. And like as I said, man, do not let no one tell you can't do anything. And look for your dreams again. Like find yourself. We need everyone to wake up and find yourself. Please find your old you. Like please find yourself when you was happy and you love life and you wanted to wake up in the morning and find that person that was in you. If you lost it, or like just find the joy of life again, because it'll help. It'll really help.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to say I'm glad Rymir found some people that he can hang out with, so I ain't got to be up with him all night. He'll drag me and stuff. And don't you want to go somewhere else? I'm good, Rymir. I'm ready to go to sleep. But I'm glad that his surrogate family is expanded, and each person brings a different flavor, like you said, a different father to the table. And I just want to say thank you to all of you. Continue to do the good work for the community, Ron, Sean, and Tommy. And know that we love you. We're grateful that we all came together, that our roads and our paths have crossed in a good way. We had some friends from UK, Emma Perry.
Yeah, shout out to Emma.
And then James is over at the Daily Mail. So there's a few people out there who's been really trying to stay in Rymir's corner, helping out with the overall. And Rymir is what you call, the way he's talking, he continues to talk this way, which is great, and he's been great, is a product of what he's been through, and shows you that when you stay positive, what comes out of it. And when I hear him talk now, he keeps talking about positive, and he's always been this way. But I'm telling you, it's getting stronger and stronger, Rymir. And this is what this was all about. This whole thing was not to make nobody bitter, but better. And he's gotten better and better and better. And I think him being able to give back to the world now is just phenomenal. And I think that's what his mother's really going to be proud of. Because now it's not just the little people, it's not just a little mountain community and the family. It's the world.
No,
he keeps saying the world. You keep saying the world for a reason.
Yeah, because I feel everybody energy. I'm telling you, it's be so weird.
So
I wake up, I feel
thing.
so much energy. I don't even see or hear no negativity. And you can
Which
say it
good.
too. Yeah, I don't. People, because I really, and I couldn't used to do that like say 10 years ago. Now I just had to now.
Well, you never really reacted to it, but there was a lot out there. But I just think the way you are talking, even more so now, is a product of what we wanted. Yeah. This is the outcome we wanted. For you not to be bitter, but better. Yeah, that whatever you went through, you worked it until it worked it. You work it.
Yeah, I got too many people walking with me from the heavens for me to be sitting here bitter. You know, I always say that. It's too many.
Yeah. And that's for all of us. Nobody wants to be bitter, because the whole case could have made me bitter. At some point, I was bitter.
I know.
I was mad at God for putting me in this.
Yeah, I know it took a toll. No, you seriously, and I appreciate you guys.
Because I didn't like the ugliness.
You know I do. You know we done had our talks and up and down. We done been through it all. And we still fighting through all this. And that's like you said, it's God plan, and we ain't gonna stop it until He tell us to stop it. And that's
it's getting better and better. It's sweeter than the day before. So I just thank God for this.
Well, we're with you, man. We're with you 100%.
Thank you.
Yep. Thank y'all.
Yeah. Thanks everybody who's come on tonight. And I think we're going to finish with Ron's rant.
All right. So I'm not going to say too much because I'm not as stupid as some people. But if the mods can spam the side chat with my channel link, okay, because there's been a lot of individuals, and I'm sorry to have to bring this to the table with Rymir and Dr. Lil here, but there's some individuals who've taken it upon themselves to not only slander my name, discredit me, and go as far as writing a book, go on national news press and try and discredit the name of Ron Swanson. Sadly, I am not a man whose cornflakes you want to relieve yourself in and expect that there will not be repercussions. So at 11:45 in 15 minutes, I've just scheduled the premiere right now for my premiere this evening, and I hope you will all join me. I'll give you a sneak peek of the thumbnail, and then we'll just end it right here. So come and join me.
I'm definitely stopping by.
Yeah. So thank you, everyone.
I'll be there.
For your support. Yeah, I'll see you all in the side chat. And sadly, I don't want to do these things, but when my hand is forced, here we are. Thank you, Sean. Thank you, Tommy. Thank you, everyone.
All right. Good night. God bless everyone. Much love.
Good night, man. Y'all have a great night if it's nighttime down there.
It is.
We will.
Cheers.
All right, y'all.
I think you